Drip actually pays. There's no limit. There's no stop. You make a new account after you're done with the one that you're using, and it continues to pay. So when something pays, the money has to come from somewhere. And then as the money comes from somewhere, somebody get pays and they pull out money. Drip is truly community owned, community driven. What Drip does is a reflection of the community sentiment. And of course, we have the Goliath, the Ark of DeFi right now. Incredible. The Animal Farm boasting $132 million TVL from an excellent developer named Mighty Leader Forex Shark, who was able to, take us through the storm just in time to open up the doors for the Animal Farm, so that way we can come inside the Ark and be protected from, all this madness going on in the bear market. Shit projects get destroyed in bear markets, guys, but innovation is built in the bear market. In the bull run, that innovation shines. So that's what we're seeing here with the Animal Farm, with Drip, and with all the products of Mighty Leader Forex Shark. The Animal Farm has a period. It has a vesting model that you can't sell right away to the fullest extent of your dog token, but eventually you will be able to. Over time, you lower your tax, you good. Drip paid out billions with a B. Billions. That's why you see, Drip has an excuse to have certain price action, because look where Drip was. And it wasn't just this inflated price because of magic, because it had massive liquidity in it and it was paying out. There was a time in Drip where people were getting $40,000 a day sustainably with the price going up. $30,000 a day with the price going up. Drip is the only platform within this passive income space that has been able to pay the way that it does. Drip's potential and ceiling is bigger than any of these other guys' ceiling. All these other guys do is put patches and blockades against the bag that you want to get. So they have the illusion of sustainability, but it's really not sustainability. It's just they moving the goalpost to a different place, and then eventually the goalpost gets knocked down. And we see it. When Forex made the changes to the Animal Farm, and he did, and remember, you can't even compare any of these guys to Animal Farm is a monster, right? These guys wish that they could develop something as great as the Animal Farm, right? And be able to onboard this kind of capital. But when Forex made change, I'm just giving an example. When Forex made changes to the Animal Farm, it was for bullishness, right? It was for sustainability of the Animal Farm and game theory, right? Moving the Drip pool to earn dogs instead was a game theory move, which was a sustainable move. The dog loyalty score, so that way everybody doesn't dump on each other at once. The loyalty score was put in place. This created a beast of a platform, and then the loyalty score incorporated with the dog pound, earning us dividends. The whole model, everything he put in here, created extra layers of game theory and sustainability for the Animal Farm. And the fruit of the labor is here, us boasting a $132 million TVL when the market made a major correction in the past week, down 20% on Bitcoin and all of that. And we're still boasting this kind of TVL. It's incredible. But that's the thing. Drip is the one that's going to be able to pay you out. Drip is not going to lower the percentage on you. It's always going to pay you. You don't got to worry about nothing happening. You don't got to worry about the devs always modifying the contract so that way, they can negate the people running out the door on them. You don't got to worry about these things with when it comes to Drip. That's why Drip has the price action that it does. Drip is paying people substantially, and Drip is paying people, a great amount. And it's been paying out a great amount since its inception, right? It's designed to do so. So the thing about it is this: with the incorporation of the liquidity management system that we have, which is our position, I'm telling people, yo, look, this is the play. I'm telling people this is the play. Pay attention. This is what I was talking about the other day as well. Let me go to it. You guys could go back in the video. And what you're going to see, initially, Drip had 101 APR when everybody was aping into this pool. And then over time, this number kept going up. I told you this. Go back to the videos. So now as this number here is going to keep becoming more attractive for us, right? It's going to keep on becoming more attractive. People can continue to add to their drip BUSD position. So, okay, in the short term, we have negative price action. But in my opinion, since the inception of the animal farm, of course, you would imagine that a lot of people wanted to ape into the farm. So we had that, we had a price correction because people taking their gains and putting in Bitcoin, putting in ETH. Remember, you could do a lot. You know what I'm saying? Drip allows you to do so much. But what we're seeing here, guys, even with the buy pressure lower, right? Because, fear, market fear, etc. So many things going on. This has been stabilized. It's been stabilizing, right? And then as of recent, it's been continuously trying to stabilize, even with a low buying pressure, right? So now what we're seeing is the early inceptions. I'm telling you, look, and are you seeing more buy pressure today? You're seeing the early inceptions of a floor. How is this floor forming, Ray? Because one, people are identifying it being the floor. So you got some people trying to buy a little bit of something, you know what I'm saying? But then also because of our liquidity management service, guys, when people are aping out of their drip position, they're aping out of it at a way lower price. The sell pressure is the least that it's been in drip's inception now. So that sell pressure is going to continue to decrease because these guys can't sell forever. They have to redeposit or they could make a new account. However they decide to do it, but eventually you're going to have to put a bag up. Somebody's going to have to put a bag up at some point. You can only make a new account with the capital that you have, right? Let's say, for example, because here's the scrutiny that Drip has, right? Drip has a scrutiny where it's like, okay, somebody could continue to make accounts. If I have a max account, I could take capital from the max account and I can make a new account, and that's fine. But the thing is, I can only do it at the rate of 1% a day. Once everybody, let's say for example, everybody's done selling like hell, right? So now all that's left is whatever people are earning 1% a day. So now you can start your max account. You can start a new account, but you're only going to be doing it at the rate of 1% a day. It's going to take you some time to build up that other bag. So, and also your dividends from that other bag, 1% a day. The sell pressure is going down, guys. Hopefully what I said there makes sense. And then if you want to speed up your process of the max account, you got to put a bag up. And why not put the bag up in a time when we're near the floor price? It only makes sense. So my whole theory that I had here with our true liquidity management system, this is a more sustainable liquidity management system. Why, Ray? For two reasons. Because this allows the community to put the liquidity. Forex put an incentive here for people to put drip and BUSD together to be able to farm out a token that has massive protection and upside, right? Every day, there's a mechanism within the vault that allows for dogs to be bought back. So it has that protection. And also, there's utility coming to the dogs token that's going to burn a substantial amount of dog tokens. And that's going to up the price on dogs, which is going to up the APR on all the pools, in my opinion, right? So that's one aspect of this. Being able to control the funds that you put in here. So if you're somebody with a max account and you're like, yo, I don't want to sell drip at this price. What should I do with it? You should just take your drip and put it in drip BUSD. You harden the drip price. And then at the same time, you get to earn another token that's strong. So then when the flip side comes, you'll be able to have this extra dividend coming. I mean, you can have this extra capital of dog token coming in, and you still have that exposure to drip in case drip goes on a parabolic run, because people wake up and they start depositing into the faucet, which we're seeing now, which I'll get to that in a second, and also the utility that's being added to drip. That's the main reason why our liquidity management system is actually sustainable and works. They can't sell forever. they can only sell 1% a day. They can make a new account, they're only getting 1% a day. So we're at the point where everybody ran out of their ammo. So now what are you going to do? You can sell at a low price, or you can go earn yourself a bullish token. And as we harden this drip BUSD position over here, this is going to keep us with a stable coin drip price. It's going to keep, drip is going to act as a stable coin until we get bullish momentum when people start realizing the floor is in, which will happen. Drip is always going to be here. Drip is a blue chip at this point already. A project that's going on 2 years running with a multi-million, $100 million farm in its ecosystem that's housing the greatest position. Forex is going to continue to make utilities for drip. The community is going to continue to be bullish on drip. So drip is always going to have a place. What about inflation and this and that? That's the thing. With the drip BUSD liquidity management system, this allows for more drip to get captured and put in an LP. So then now, once all these guys run out their dry powder, run out of their ammo, then we can collect the drip. So if the price goes a little bit lower, even from where it's at now, it's going to be easier to accumulate all that liquid drip, all that loose drip. And then we can rebuild drip from the bottom up as far as for price action. We can gather up all that loose drip, make LPs out of it if we want to in drip BUSD, or we can go into the faucet and then we lower that circulating supply substantially. So what we're seeing now, Ray, what about the tax vault and all of this, right? I told you guys the other day, right? And as you can see, the incentive to add liquidity to drip BUSD is getting greater and greater by the day.